House to Home, presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.
Half a day, everybody. House to Home is here, and it's Tuesday, the day after the Super Bowl. Liz and Gina from RE/MAX Diamond Realty are here. Ladies, also the day after Valentine's Day, I should say. So, may I ask? And I'm a sports nerd, right? But is Super Bowl day, because Guam is a work day, is that typically like one of the worst days to try and do showings for houses or commercial properties and everything like that, because everybody's watching the game, or does it even matter?
I think it depends on the individual. I had an appointment canceled because Super Bowl. So they didn't want to meet with me until the following day. So everyone is different, right, Gina?
Yeah, it does seem quieter on. So this is one of the rare occasions where we had Super Bowl and Valentine's. And Valentine's never seems to make a dent on how busy we are, but Super Bowl does.
Okay.
Well,
that has more impact.
And for you sports people out there, hey, if you want to really secure that deal, or you want to get a jump on everybody else that might be bidding for a property, hit up your realtor on Super Bowl day. You could wind up scoring yourself a big deal. And that is, ladies, kind of like the point of what we're talking about today. It's how do I, as a prospective client, right? I'm driving down the street, Marine Corps Drive, like happy as a clam and everything like that. I happen to see this wonderful poster for Gina Campos wrapped around, some telephone pole, and then maybe a half mile later down the road, I get this wonderful sign for Liz Duenas and everything. And how am I supposed to know if I am in the market and I'm choosing a realtor and everything like that? What characteristics, what components, what should I look for in determining what best realtor can serve me?
Well,
by the way, you both photo really, really well, and your signs are like grade A. I mean, you guys smile well, and like they're colorful. The numbers are like very legible and everything like that, but I have no idea like how good you guys are.
Well, number one, people normally call on the signs because they're interested in a particular piece of property and they want details on it. But if you're in the market to look for an agent to utilize, sometimes people have called around and they talk to different agents, and sometimes they're upfront with it and they will tell us, hey, I've contacted so many agents and you're one of them. In that particular case, I would tell them, well, ask, questions. And if you pick, I would recommend you pick one of the agents, because there's so many of us and we step on each other's toes. But if you're looking for a good agent, the questions you ask is, well, how many years have you been doing real estate? What's your line of expertise? Because we're not all created equal, by the way. Some of us focus on land, some of us focus on commercial, some of us focus on residential real estate. So those are questions, if you're looking to buy a house, Jason, those are questions you would be pertinent to your search. Like, so how many years have you been selling homes, and what type of residences, what price range? So there's a series of questions that you should ask. At least it's like pre-qualifying. You want to make sure that the agent you're speaking to has the expertise and the knowledge to represent you well. And if you're looking to buy, then you want to know, well, how many offers have you put in?
Right. And Gina, we kind of often on the show use the example, the illustration of, like buying a house is not like buying a car. So in this case, me dealing with a professional realtor, someone with licensure and, membership in the Guam Association of Realtors, isn't like, going to a car dealership, or it's not even like going to a bank and trying to apply for a loan where they specifically tell you, shop around, talk to a few other people, see if you can get your deal. You guys are actually trying to answer all my questions and figure out who I am as a customer so that we can have some sort of, like, and we said, like, this isn't a transaction, it's a relationship.
Oh, it definitely is a relationship. So, that's one of the most critical points. Your realtor is going to get involved. At least my experience is that we end up being so involved in your transaction. I personally want to be involved in every aspect of it, because I've always understood that you don't have time to do the things that need to get done. Some of it I can't do for you, but most of it you don't have time because you're busy earning a living. So your realtor, definitely, you need to pick somebody. So Liz mentioned experience. I think experience is critical. We know for a fact that we want to work with somebody. Like if I'm working with a doctor, I prefer a doctor who has experience in the ailment that I happen to have, because they've treated, everybody's so unique, and the more they've treated different people for that particular ailment, I think over the years they come to know a little bit more. They have a little bit in-depth, skill as to how okay, Gina, if I give you this medication, I think it's going to be better than this because of my experience. I've had doctors say that to me. And so when it comes to real estate, it's the same. Over the years, the more we do a particular thing, the more experience we have. Yes, we will get better at it because we've done it so many times. It's exactly the same for your realtor. So experience is critical. And it doesn't mean that a new agent who just got in the market could not offer the same service. Because remember, that new agent is with a company that is backed by brokers who've been in the business for a while. And those brokers are firm and consistent about training their people. Then just because your realtor has only been in the market a year or 2 or 6 months doesn't mean that they don't have their brokers backing them up. So, I feel you could still have confidence in that.
That's an important thing to make, Liz, because association with a particular brokerage or an agency and everything like that speaks a lot about, about the network of resources they have and what they're able to do for you.
That's right. Because we are agents, they come to us for some guidance, and we always train them that if you're unfamiliar with a certain thing, come to us and we'll guide you. So brokers' responsibility is to assist their agents in helping them with a particular transaction. So like Gina says, just because they're new doesn't necessarily mean they don't have the tools. Because even our new agents, we always encourage them, hey, come to us when there's a concern, or you have an agent, a buyer that has a number of questions and you're not comfortable with helping them, then we step in and we assist them through the process.
Okay, well, Gina, you have the final word. We're running out of time, but what is the ultimate thing to people when they're in the market, like they don't know anybody, they just want someone to guide them on their way?
Well, call around. I'm sure you've got friends who have done real estate and your friends can refer you. But if you absolutely don't know who to call, then I say, for the customers out there who think they should be working with a realtor who's not so busy, I've always said, if they're not busy, you should ask yourself why. Do you really want to work with somebody who's not busy? I prefer to work with somebody who's busy because I know they're busy because they're good. So that's my motto. So don't shy away from somebody because you think they're too busy to work with you. I say you gravitate towards them because they obviously are getting a lot of experience. And it boils down to this: you should work with somebody you feel comfortable working with. Because if you don't have that relationship, that comfort, that connection, no matter what you do, it's going to be a struggle from beginning to end. So do find somebody that you feel good about.
Well, I'm very, very lucky because I feel comfortable with the both of you. The only stress that I get every Tuesday is how I actually split up, 7 minutes between the two of you, so you guys get equal talking time. But hopefully I've done an effective job today. So thank you for watching, everybody. This has been House to Home again. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.